Hello everyone, people refer to me as Shane, but other people call me Jane Baku KJ. Enjoy the video. Now you guys always wondered, what other game besides Super Smash Bros., Nickelodeon, Cartoon Network's Super Smash Bros., Nickelodeon Super Smash Bros., and also every knockoff Super Smash Bros. There? Well, today we're going to talk about a different franchise, and that is the PS4. And this is why I introduce you to PS4 All Stars. It's a game that talks about every single character from the PS4 franchise. PS1, PS2, and the PS3. And PS2. Basically, today for this fun now, I'm going to show you all the characters. Our first one is Kratos. Now, I'm going to talk about some of these characters left one by one. Kratos is a warrior character from the God of War. He's basically a warrior, and the story about it is based on from the country mythology. Basically, he talks about Kratos trying to save the world from the goddesses, and basically, I don't know if he's the main villain or the main hero or not. But whatever we do, he's kind of a good guy, and the first time we played it, we was at our granny's house, and we still got a PS4. It was a sweet memory to have, and we still keep it to this day. And also, the person who voiced him is the person next to Kratos right here. I want you guys to thank him for the game he made. Yep, that's all I had to say about him. The next character in this list is Maraka the Rapper. He's a character he's a dog that's from the game Maraka the Rapper. It's basically a musical game. He plays Maraka going through his everyday life with some problems. He solves these problems by singing and fixing the problems with his friends. Maraka actually stands for paper in Japanese. And basically, the person who voice acted him is the person over here. I want you guys to thank him. He's the best rapper. The first time we saw him is when we used to live in our house, like Joe Gabbard. And then, when we started watching him, it was before we started watching Danganronpa. Well, actually just the videos, not the anime or the video games. So yeah, this is when we started watching the videos Beth was making. He was a good member and keep it all to our hearts to this day. The next person on this list is the Fat Princess. The Fat Princess is like a video game that we used to play. How we got PlayStation Plus last year. We used to live in our other house in the apartment complex. Basically, the game talks about they playing as warriors who are trying to go save the princess from some evil dragon, I think. And instead of PlayStation All Stars, you don't get to play as the warriors until you do your super move. Well, the warriors battle for you. Instead, you get to play as the princess, because I think she's actually the side main character of the game. So basically, you play as her and fight by using the moves you use in the game. Alright. And the person right here is the girl who voiced her. I want you to thank her. The next person is the clown character. I can't remember his name. Basically, this character is a clown who has a fire on his head and wearing a clown mask. Basically, he's from Twisted Metal. Basically, it's a game about this guy joining say it again, Justin. Demolition Derby, Fight to the Death. Basically, the game talks about playing Sam fighting Demolition Derby, trying to win the contest and trying to get his grand wish and prize. Basically, I don't like this game because it's just too creepy and it's just not me. And basically, I just don't like it because I just hate the animation. And I want to thank you, this character who has voice acting this character. You did well, my man. Top G. Alright, we're done with him. On to our next person, shall we? The next guy we have here is a space character. I never played the game, I never know who he is. I don't know what the name of this guy is, so I think he's from a snow game. And basically, I think he's still a Winter Soldier. I can't tell many detail. I don't know who this character is, so you guys just gonna have to tell me in the comments and below. So yeah, I want you to thank this guy who voice acted him in the game. You did good, my G. And yeah, I don't know this character. You guys had to tell me, and when you guys make a video, I don't know him, this character from the games. Okay, here's my one of kind favorite, Sly Cooper. Sly Cooper is a raccoon character from the PS4. Basically, the game storyline about him talks about him being a thief with all his other friends who are also thieves. And basically, I think they're the main villain of the game, even though he's actually a side main villain, meaning people who are main villains could have to stop other villains. Basically, the story of some of the games talks about him trying to save his family's history, becoming thieves, and basically, just this one fox girl who tried to stop him, but he's just too slick. I want you to thank this character, I want to thank you, the voice actor who ended up helping this guy. He's the best voice actor ever. Alright, moving on. Alright, guys, here's the next person. Now, I can't remember this character's name, but I did play a game about him many years ago when we used it at the PlayStation 3. Basically, he's an adventurer just like Indiana Jones. Basically, he's just like Indiana Jones, but more adult-like. Basically, he goes on these wonderful adventures, going to mystic caves, deep lands, and scary stuff. Basically, I can't go into too much detail about this guy because I can't remember all about him. But I just want to say, you did good, voice actor. You did good. All right. I want you guys to thank this voice actor. Now, guys, this is the next character. I can't go too. I remember him from when our brother Rocky used to use him. I think when he had PlayStation Plus. He's the story about this guy about he becomes a superhero after getting his ability to control lightning. And I think that's all that's it. Basically, there's an evil version of him. I'm gonna do that in the next scene, I think. But thank this voice actor for voicing acting him. You did good, my G. Now, here's the character I was mentioning earlier. This is the red character. Basically, he's the guy who controls red lightnings and blue lightning. He's actually the main villain of the game. And again, thank this voice actor for voice acting him. Alright, everyone. I think I'll do the next batch in my next video. I have to make another video right now. Alright, everyone. Goodbye.